Backstage at the Grammys, sitting here with Chad and Ricard from Carolina Liar.
Howdy, howdy.
Gentlemen, first of all, Chad, thank you for putting your tits away before the meeting. I almost said meeting, but interview.
Yeah, I put mine
I appreciate
away. Rick
it.
is still.
Ricard still has his tits out, though.
I try. I'm a respectful guy.
You know, I get excited about startup companies, and, you know, whoever came up with tits on a stick is...
it's going to work.
It's gonna work.
It's perfect for
tits on a
Valentine's
stick.
Day.
You know, it's perfect.
It's kind of like the skinny girl margarita.
Uh-huh.
Oh, hey.
Now, I'm going to ask probably a question you've been asked a million times, but are you guys actually from North Carolina?
I grew up in South Carolina.
Okay. Yeah. Ricard's obviously not from here.
No.
Yeah.
That's what happens with these Swedes. You give them a little booze and they start traveling.
Gretzky. Dude, that was the 90s.
Things are a little slower over there.
Dude, that was the 90s. Yeah.
They don't have cable in Sweden yet.
They don't. But they do in South Carolina. Is this your guys' first Grammys?
No, we came a couple years ago. It was like 2 years ago that we came out. And then last year we got to miss it because we were out on tour. We were out working. So it's nice to be back. I mean, we're a mess, to tell you the truth. We always are out of control. I think that's why they didn't let us in last year.
No, don't behave. It's totally cool. Security guards everywhere. Don't worry about these. There's uniformed officers around, but it's okay. Don't even worry about it. I'm a huge fan of the first record. I really loved it, man. I think I heard it on. Yeah, see,
he's gone. That's cool.
Just give him a drink or something. Give him some tits on a stick.
Yeah, that'll solve everything.
But no, I love the first record. I think I actually heard it for the first time on satellite radio.
Oh yeah,
one of the first singles.
They pushed so hard. Yeah.
They really did. They really supported you guys, and I downloaded it. I get free music all the time, but I actually downloaded your track and paid for it.
Thank you, sir.
But no, I'm a huge fan, and you guys have a new one. You guys have a new record out.
We got a new record out. It's called Wild Blessed Freedom. We were signed to Atlantic before, and this is something we've put out completely independent. And so next week we've got a single that we're releasing called Me and You for Valentine's Day.
Is that what the purple hair is all about?
Yeah, I think so. It's significant too. No, I just got cleaned up actually. I hadn't had a haircut in a year, so for some crazy reason I decided to get a haircut
in a year.
Yeah, and it got purple hair.
Wow!
I came out with that.
I love it.
Who knows
it's
what
making
happened?
his nipples hard over here. That's how hot it is.
It is. But this is, I mean, it's been good. Like we did this whole new independent thing that we're just like, it's one of those things. The only way we can describe it is a complete emotional roller coaster. Everything is, it's got these amazing, we were talking about on the ride over, everything has got these amazing highs. Mm-hmm. But man, whenever you hit the lows, when you don't have a major label behind you, it is like, my God, how are we going to actually pay to go out on the road, or how are we going to do this stuff? But somehow or another, it just keeps working itself out. The music kind of, thank God, if it were up to us trying to do this ourselves, we would be in a mess. But the music works for itself. You know, that communicates. Us trying to say what we're doing never really gets across.
Do you think I mean, when you're up against a challenge like that, where you're not with a major anymore, does it come down to management and how they're helping you?
Yeah, it does. I mean, we've got Jeff Azoff now and a whole team of guys that are just literally working their asses off. They really are. There's all these people.
So you guys are at Frontline.
Yeah, we're at Frontline, and those guys are working in every way they possibly can to find, different potentials for us. Like, and we license our songs anywhere we can, and we take every show that we can possibly find to get on. Like, it's one of those things where it's a different kind of hustle, but in that sense that it's ours. It's our little baby. Like, we really work hard to make everything work all the time.
That's great. And they're telling us that we have to wrap up a little bit. So before I listen and wrap up to the uniformed guards that are over here,
we're gonna get arrested today, aren't we?
What's something that obviously people know you for your music, but what is something that your fans would be surprised about, like a hobby or something that you have outside of music?
Yeah,
golf.
There's a big golf thing. And Rick, FIFA, and he crochets. He's a wicked crochet guy.
Yeah, crochets.
Yeah, it's that thing you do with the needles, the needlepoint stuff that you do. When we were on the tour bus.
Do you play golf too?
No, God knows, no. I can't.
No?
I can't play FIFA. I can't really play golf. I can go to the driving range, but I have no patience for it. I'm such one of those like.
Our keyboard players that he used to be a scratch player. So
Yeah,
he's
one of those guys that wins money to put gas in the bus.
Music and golf, and he chose the wrong path.
He really did, especially with this band.
But at least he gets to play golf in his spare time.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, guys,
Yeah. Hey, Gretzky, put that fuck away.
put it away, Gretzky. I think we got McSorley out there too, or something. Yeah. Yeah, Marty McSorley and Kelly Rudy is out there. So, yeah.
Rudy.
Yeah. Pick up the new album. When is it coming out?
The album is out now, but the new single is available next week. We'll have a new mix with it. It's Moves Like Jagger, Shellback, who produced it. So it's got kind of that intensity with it.
Killer. Awesome. They're Carolina Liar.
Cheers.